Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 on the PC with a few mods in survival mode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 93. Longfellow is with us and we're headed to the lumber yard and also over here to the National Parks Visitor Center. So we have a couple of settlement quests. These will provide us with the final two settlements in the game that I am aware of. I am only aware of 4 settlements in all of the DLC for Far Harbor. The first one is Longfellow's. The second one is the one we already get out to the Dalton Farm. And these final two are the last ones. There's the National Park Visitor Center and then there's the Echo Lumber Yard. And I have not had Longfellow with me for very much of the game. Well, I haven't had him at all, actually. You can go back through the videos and see I haven't had him with me. So I haven't been able to build affinity with him, and I did some looking. I had Preston with me this whole time while I was doing Far Harbor, and I looked online and saw that basically if you want to max Preston, it's really easy, but you just have to be in the Commonwealth with him doing settlement quests. And as long as you do settlement quests, you can max his affinity pretty quickly. So I'm going to take him back. Oh, and here's the National Park Service. So it's this way. So my thought process is I'm going to take Preston back after these 2 settlement things, and I'm going to take him and do some settlement quests because you just turn on Radio Freedom and then go protect the settlements that need it. Preston will like it. It'll make him happy. And then I can bring Nick back because I want Nick with me when we go to confront Dima. And then, of course, this is the National Parks Visitor Center, which has a variety of traps and bombs, and I can't see. I can't see them very well. So that's why I'm going to do things like jump out of the way. Alright, is this the guy? Must be.
Go away! You see? You see those corpses? They're from me! Unless you're ready for the long walk, go away!
Your nephew's worried about you. He sent me.
Mitch. My boy Mitch sent you? He was always a smart one. He sent me the fog condensers. Made it safe to breathe here. Glad to hear he still cares about his old uncle. But you... What? What have you done? They're coming! They're coming!
What's the plan, Uncle Ken?
Let me think. I haven't reset my traps or repaired the defenses. Quick, do what you can with the workbench supplies. They'll be here soon.
Okay, so help defend the visitor center. Well, I don't know how much time I have. I don't have any wood? Come on. There'd be some wood, doesn't there? Right. Let's see, where do we want to put this thing? There would be good. Hey, we got another one? Great, because here's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to put it right there. Give me some trees. Okay. Turrets. Heavy machine gun turrets. Well, is 3 better than... I don't know. I don't know if 3 is better than... Here they come. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. They're coming. Explosives. Fragmentation mine. Alright, give me 2. Good lord. Don't run right out in front of me like that, Longfellow. Okay, hold on. Another one over here. Okay, what else do we have? I got another guy down here. Who's left? Oh no, I shot him. It was him. Oh no. Oh, rats. Dang. I'm really disappointed by that. Darn it. See, oh, son of a buck. He was down here and I killed him. I thought that might be him by accident as soon as I started shooting. Gosh darn it. Well.
We're just getting warmed up here.
Well, that stinks.
Disappear.
Well. We can make... Darn. Okay. That stinks. Well, I'm not gonna load a save game and try to fix that. That's just gonna be one of those unfortunate things. So, National Park HQ cleared. Let's go. Let's move the marker there and go. Dang. That's really too bad. Son of a gun. Can't even find his corpse. There it is. Uncle Ken. Man, I'm so sorry, dude. Jeez. You're out here running around and I'm shooting before I'm making sure who it is. Well. That was my fault entirely. My fault, and he's dead, and now Mitch is gonna be... Mitch is gonna be upset. And rightfully so. Mitch is gonna have every reason to be upset, but it's just... Dang. I've never failed at that quest before, actually. The 6 or 7 other times that I've played through Fallout 4, I've never failed at that. So that's just extra lame. It's extra lame is what it is.
What's that? There's someone or...
I was trying to aim for his arm, and I think I finally hit it. That's pretty awesome. Let's go. Where are you at? What do you got? Nuclear material? Oh, I don't want a loincloth, but that's... Alright, where are we at on the map? We're right there. So what we need to do is aim for this junction. I'm just still bummed about that. Uncle Ken, crotchety old fool as he was, didn't deserve to go out that way. Friendly fire? Man, there's no way for that guy to go out. Well, we'll go down here to Echo. Oh yeah, Longfellow likes likes it if you drink whiskey. So I have a lot of that. .44 pistol of a mutant slayer. Wow. So look at that. Yeah, if I keep the whiskey going. Which I'm actually drinking right now. I don't know. I can't say how much the whiskey helps with his affinity, but we're gonna find out. I really want to max every single player's affinity this time through, except for, of course, strong. I just don't care about. Strong, dumb. That business up there is that's still not worth going to. I feel like this movie theater is a missed opportunity for some kind of really cool quest. And in survival mode, why there's not a sleeping bag up here somewhere, I don't know. It just feels like there should have been more there. First of all, I love movie theaters. I think they're really neat and interesting. And as a kid, I've always been fascinated with them. So I am a little bit biased. I love these sharks that are dead. They're great. And also, even though this isn't like Morrowind, which I still think has maybe one of the best soundtracks ever made for a game, Morrowind and Skyrim are pretty fantastic. It's hard to beat Morrowind. But this soundtrack for Far Harbor, I really dig. I could see myself listening to this not playing the game. I think that's kind of the metric for how good a soundtrack is would I listen to it when I wasn't playing the game. Ghoul City coming up. I like this one. The last time I played the game, I took the Echo Lumberyards and completely surrounded it in wood fence, so that it was a little bit more defensible. And it worked out pretty good. Okay, I'm not gonna be a dumbass this time about this.
Teach you.
No apologies for that one, Hermit Crab. The last time I took one of you guys on, it was just a little bit more than I could handle. Echo Lake Lumber. So what's the quest say about it? Turn back the fog. Yeah, secure Echo Lake Lumber. Okay. Is it just generic right now?
We got no choice.
Where's the other one? Okay. This is one of those places I really empty this place out. There's lots of good stuff here. Okay, more. Where are more of the ferals?
We ain't alone.
Hey now. Oh no. Who's left? An advanced lock.
Oh, got it.
Choke on your own blood, you bastard.
Where do you go? Go upstairs?
Take them all.
Longfellow, let's find the rest of them. They're out here somewhere. Big hole there. Technical documents, man. I'm gonna walk back to the Brotherhood of Steel with so many technical documents. I'm gonna have to make sure to turn those in before I decide to end those guys.
It's you or me, and it ain't gonna be me. Still done.
There's one more somewhere.
Here we go.
Longfellow, I haven't seen you shoot anybody yet, but you're using the radium rifle, so that's interesting.
Feeling good.
Where are the rest of them? See, there's one out there. Completed. Return to Small Bertha. Okay. Well, before I even do any of that,
You got him. You got them shamblers. All dead. Fog's quiet. The land's mine again. For what you done, you can leave. Leave before I need to go a-hunting and kill.
Some people in Far Harbor would like to settle here. Maybe you could share?
Shea, this is my land. Keep the outsiders away. Or, let them come. Send them to me. Send all of them to me. And then I'll hunt them, salvage their gear, cut the meat, then toss the remains for the fog. What do you say? Got caps. Make it worth your while.
I won't be party to murder.
Well, I got no use for you.
Time to stop for a drink, yeah?
I agree, my friend. This guy's a punk. Okay. This place is awesome because there is so much stuff to just flat out salvage. So let's get where's the, you gotta go, I forgot, you have to actually go touch. This is one of those places where hitting the V key doesn't work. You have to actually go touch. Oh no, do you have to actually go see Big Bertha first? Because they put the thing like right here, don't they? Oh, there it is. What's it say now? Can't use this workshop until the fog is cleared. They got the fog condensers first, and then, okay, I get it. Well, In that case, my man, we're done. Longfellow, we're heading back. What else is on the island that we have to do? Anything? Oh yeah, we have to blow these guys up. That's right. And Longfellow is the perfect person to do that with. Because here's the thing. I'm sure Longfellow wants to see it destroyed. I certainly do. The children of the corn. The children of Adam. Hey, did I miss the road somewhere? Yeah, I totally went the wrong way. Dang it. Okay, you gotta go here. Wow. Went out the wrong road. Well, I am drinking whiskey in real life, and does alter my IQ slightly. I guess would be the safest thing to say. What's it in? I don't have any more? What? I mean, I know I've kind of not been paying attention here, but... Bird. Molotov cocktail. Throw that. Okay, I'm not even going to pick up the gear. Let's go. Whiskey is worn off. Oh, no it hasn't. It doesn't wear off that fast. No. Oh, nice. Lightning. Okay. Where are we at here? There we go. Road, which way? I'm pointed almost due south. It's this direction. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go down here and take care of the children. There's nothing to take care of. We killed them all. They're all empty, but I like the idea of those guys seem like trouble. At first I thought they were like a gulper or something, but they're not there.
Always sell what we can't use ourselves.
See, for the first time, one of the characters is saying something smart about salvage in a game that is all about salvage. Gun is so big it blocks my view, and you know what's funny about that gun? It blocks a lot of my view, and yet people love third-person games, and their character blocks just as much screen real estate as that gun does. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I have no clue, because I just can't do that. I cannot have my character blocking the screen like that. I'm still fighting my way through The Witcher 3 like 1 hour at a time, because that's all the longer I can stand to move that character around and deal with that combat system and have his fat butt blocking so much of my screen. It's just, I don't understand how people can be so enamored with.
We've got company.
I didn't realize there was any of you guys left.
Well then, what's next?
Well, we have to go in here and blow this thing up. Can't believe there are people back here. The marine armor. That's a little... It's like they came back. Is there any... Brown bottle? No. Well, let's go see if we have to fight our way through here again. This could be interesting. The nucleus. Open. Because we destroyed the old. What? What did that say? The whole place is back.
Aim straight at
So, even if you do what I did and come in here and mow everybody down, it still respawns a little bit. It's interesting. It's stealing. Grab anything, so that would tick Longfellow off. I don't wanna.
Retreat we go!
Metal bucket. Glowing blood pack. Yeah, I don't want to steal any of this stuff. Flask.
Missile launch
Let's get the
sequence
hell out of here!
Lockdown protocol engaged.
Lockdown protocol engaged. I didn't think there'd be anybody left.
5 seconds to lockdown.
Huh? Gonna watch this place go up in flames, man. Well, a little more than flames. Nuclear missiles have an explosive. That I think is a little. It's fair to say it's a little more than flames.
Lockdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lockdown complete. Commencing launch.
You have 2 seconds to reach minimum safe distance. Oh my gosh, there it goes.
There, you bunch of rot-brained lunatics!
You receive the Far Harbor Survivalist perk, which grants a bonus to all damage resistance tests.
Have all the radiation you like!
Longfellow, I'm right there with you, buddy. Those ding-dongs can do whatever they want to do now. They want a division, we grave it to them. We gave them all the division. All of it. So I wonder if it'll change anything when we go to town then, because certainly they would have seen that. Meadow cinema. It's one of those words that sometimes I pronounce incorrectly, and it's not because I'm trying to. It's just because the old tongue gets tied. What is that thing? Oh, it's just a sign. Haha. Here I was thinking it was like some great beast. It's late at night. Fortunately, there's absolutely no sense doing anything with that. Eden Meadows Cinema. Radio Freedom. What's Diamond City?
With the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known as a haven for gutter mercenaries, was recently assaulted by an unknown group. From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, little unsettling. Those guys meant business. There I know, they come up every time something bad or unexplained happens. But in this case, even I have to admit, it's hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but keep your wits about you folks. And don't worry, at this time, there's no reason to suspect our fair city is in danger. So just sit back and enjoy some quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio. Up next is Connie Allen. Here's Rocket 69.
It cracks me up the personal transformation that he goes through because of what you do for him. His quest there. I'd never done it before, and so it was kind of neat to do it. And there's no bed here. Well, I don't need to hear Rockin' 69, so we'll turn this off. Darn, I was hoping there was going to be a bed here, but there's no... Can I jump over whatever it is that's limiting me? Okay, so where are we at? That's the wrong direction. We want to go to there. This way. There is right there. We'll just cross country it in the dark. So I'll tell you a little story about cross country in the dark. Humans are just naturally afraid of the dark, and they probably should be, because there are a lot of things that actually can eat us, and it's not a good thing. I grew up in a family of bow hunters. Not just my father and my mother. My mother actually was the one who got my father started on bow hunting. She's like, guns. Shoot from a long way away. That's not hunting, that's just shooting.
Got a chill in my bones that won't come out.
My dad, he wanted to hunt, so she got him hooked on archery, and that
Many
transformed
nights out sleeping.
his life, and then it's fair to say it transformed our whole family, actually. So it's pretty cool. But I remember on more than one occasion my father sitting me in a tree stand for elk or bear or whatever, and of course you sit till dark, so then you're walking out in something that looks like this without the radiation. Sometimes it was raining, most of the time it was really dark, and of course when you're doing something like hunting for bear, that means that there could be bear close by. So you're walking out in the dark, walking out of your tree stand, walking up to your mountain bike, because we used to hunt on a road that no motorized vehicles were allowed on. And we did that specifically because well, we got a place right here. We did that specifically because it kept people from hunting in our spots, because a lot of people are just lazy. I mean, that's just a fact of life. A lot of people don't want to put in work to do something hard, so if you're riding 5 miles on a where's our oh, the Dalton Farm's in the other direction. Okay, so if you're mountain biking, if you're riding a mountain bike with 20, 30, 40 pounds, I don't know how many pounds of bait we used to carry with us, and all our gear and bows and arrows, and we used to mountain bike that road twice a day, once to go bait it and once to go sit. It's a lot of exercise. It was a lot of hard work. And then you're walking out of your tree stand at night, so you gotta walk, you gotta walk some kind of path that's usually not a very well established trail for a certain distance that can be anywhere from 100 yards to longer, to 2 or 3 or however long it was, quarter mile, whatever. Then you're getting on your... You never really felt safe. I never really felt safe until I was on the mountain bike and moving, because I thought, okay, a bear can't catch me, or a cougar can't catch me, Actually, a cougar probably could, but a bear is not going to catch me if I'm on this mountain bike. Because the neat thing was, on the road that we hunted, it was almost all downhill on the way back. Over a 5-mile stretch of road, that road descended 500 feet. So it was a gradual decline for 5 miles, and you could coast most of it, and if you wanted to just pump the pedals, you could go pretty fast. Of course, we still had all our gear, bows and arrows and all that kind of stuff, packs and all those things, but I always felt much better when I got on the bike and started riding, as opposed to walking out the trail. So being in the dark like this in a video game is a lot less it reminds me of something, but it's also a lot less worrisome to me because I've been in real life situations that actually are worrisome. Oh look, our guys over here blasting stuff. We saw them right there. That's a spawn point right there, and I'm glad I just put those new lasers and turrets up there, because they just absolutely roasted those two things over there. That was awesome. Oh man, sweet. Okay, my character's gonna grab some food, some water, some sleep, and then we're gonna go see the peoples in the morning. The peoples. Oh, whiskey is worn off. Oh, hey there, Mittens. How are you doing, little kitten?
Whatever.
Just
like that. People that know more children than bad about the bed situation.
What? The bed situation? I thought I took care of the bed situation for you guys. Wait a minute. That feels like it's dangerously close to whacking me in the head. Is there more? Do we need more beds? We do? Okay, thought we had this all taken care of, but guess not. So. Alright, well, here's my bed situation. I'm gonna do this. Aid, food. Marler queen steak. And I'm asleep. And it's a good time to get 8 cozy hours of rest. Real life me is going to drink a little whiskey. Because it's delicious. By the way, all my whiskey is neat. I don't do on the rocks. It's that stuff is unnecessary. Of course, if you don't enjoy the taste of liquor and you just want to water it down and get hammered, that's a great way to do it. But
In the deep fall, there's things out there.
oh, how much do I have for drink? Purified water can, only 2. Okay, we're fixing that. Longfellow and I are gonna go to town and talk to the peoples. And I'll come back and I'll grab Preston and I'll put Preston in a suit, and then he and I'll head back to the Commonwealth. There's business to take care of. I don't know how many cans I have, but depending on how many stim packs I need to go through, I probably need to fill them all. Not Megadeth, not kill them all. I said fill them all. Okay, I'm gonna go dump this stuff too. Tea, store all junk. What else do we have? Tin rifle, snub nose. I got stuff and the captain's hat of the sprinter. Don't care about that. Alright. Longfellow. You know what work to do, buddy. So hopefully by the time this video actually shows up on my channel, I hope a couple of things have happened by then. One is I'm trying to move everything to a new rebranded channel. Colors Fade Gaming. Did I? Okay. Because I don't need to have it attached to my real life name, and it's making it hard for people on Steam to find me. One person was saying, I searched everywhere for you and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, I know. So, I'm known as Colors Fade on the internet. I'm known as Colors Fade on Steam, and it's saveorquit.com and all those various places. And so my channel branding needs to reflect the same. So I'm hoping everything gets moved over, and I'm hoping it's smooth and all my subscribers coming over, and I'm hoping YouTube just makes it simple. That's one thing I'm hoping that happens.
Now everyone, silence. A bright light. The rumors are true. It was a nuclear detonation. Children of Adam, they're all dead.
About time.
Alan, we had our differences, yes. But a lot of people died. Some, well, not all of them, deserve to be mourned. But others were friends and family that just came to believe differently than us.
Brainwashed, you mean?
This should be a solemn occasion, Alan. Please, a moment of silence. Thank you.
Okay, silence over.
You need work? Talk with the Mariner. Lord knows she's always carrying on about something.
She is?
Mariner.
With that nuclear fallout, fog's going to get fierce. Mark my words.
Food in front, dock and back. The bait shop.
I'm with Alan. People are brainwashed, man. That was just not right at all. He can't, he's...
I cleared the lumber mill for you.
Hey, get up there. You who all of a sudden fell down.
We gotta go see the captain. Here's your pay. People keep leaving the island. But now that there's land to call their own, they'll come back. My friends have already sent word. We're going to turn back the tide. You'll see.
Good plan. I'm here with you, Bertha.
Bertha.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Smalls, we got no time for you.
The mainlander cleared out Echo Lake Lumber Mill.
That would be me.
Whatever you're talking about isn't as important as what Bertha's got to say.
We gotta get off the docks, Captain. If you give us some of those Acadian fog condensers, my friends are ready to homestead the lumber mill.
Surviving is about more than taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
But we're no good here. Harbormen need their own land, something to protect and hold.
I was wrong about you.
What?
Not you. You. Bertha knows this island better than you, Avery. We give folks some condensers, materials, and a chance to build defenses. And we'll survive all right. And thrive, even.
For the price of a few condensers, you give people real hope. Sounds like a good deal to me.
And even if they don't make it, they go out with their heads held high. Give them the fog condensers, Avery.
Come, Bertha.
You might want to check up on Echo Lake. Bertha's friends would no doubt welcome you. And take this. You never cease to amaze.
I won't ever forget.
Yes, Bertha. Turn back the fog. Alright. Give me some caps. Here we go, Avery.
Nice to see you again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. Need something?
What's your opinion of Dima?
We don't see him that often. He seems pious, I guess. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way around here. So I'm glad he keeps to the observatory. Why?
What's the penalty for murder in Far Harbor?
We're too independent to really have laws. But if a murder can be proven, tradition is the culprit's executed. Extreme, but it keeps the peace.
I have proof that Dima killed the original Captain Avery. Here.
But that's my locket. It was lost in the fire. The skull. It can't be. Listen, I'm me. I remember everything. I can't be a synth. You're wrong.
I know it's a lot to take in, but the evidence is conclusive. You need to accept it.
It's true, isn't it? It's true, isn't it? I'm a synth. Do you have any idea what it's like to learn everything you know, everything you believe is a lie?
Every kid when they learn about Santa Claus for the first time.
If you're lying to me, this is your one chance to come clean. Understood?
I am... Well, I feel like I am, Captain Avery. If I'm a synth, they made me believe I'm her. I don't know why.
My whole world's been turned upside down, too. Friends, family, I understand.
At least you know you're you. Your tragedies are yours. Mine. The only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. Dima is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. But if you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer. Far Harbor's on the edge, and this will just push everyone right over it. Confront Dima. If you can make him pay, do so. But please, keep that evidence a secret.
I'll keep your secret, Avery.
This isn't justice. It's mercy you've done here. Everyone in Far Harbor and Acadia owes you dearly.
Alright, so that's where we're at. Not gonna talk to Alan. Yeah. This is when I like Fallout, and I'm sure that the people who complain about Fallout 4 and say it's several steps back from Fallout 1 and 2 are gonna still complain about it. I don't think you're ever gonna make those people happy, but this is when I liked it. This DLC in particular, because it's not that there are ambiguous choices, there are clear choices. It's just that there's a lot of choices and none of them are awesome. That's kind of one of my complaints about a lot of games, though, is when they give you a lot of choices and none of them feel like anything that fit you personally. So you're like, yeah, there's a lot of choices, but none of them are good. But sometimes that's also, that's life. That's the Kobayashi Maru. It's sometimes there are a bunch of choices and none of them are good. I like Far Harbor. I like it better than some other games that I've complained about where I said, oh, there are choices, but they all suck. Alright, so where's my man? Settler. Where is... I'm gonna have to bring out the bell, aren't I? Ring my bell. Ring my bell. I can't sing, and I do apologize for that. I'm really horrible at it, but I can't help myself sometimes. Which I think is probably true for a lot of people. Okay, I'm gonna make this bell. I'm just gonna put it right there. There you are, Preston.
Excuse me.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I want you to follow.
Come with me. I need your help.
You got it.
Long follow. And it doesn't tell me. Yeah, send Longfellow to Longfellow's cabin. Okay, now I need one person here. You are unassigned. And I'm gonna assign you to this thing. Now, I've heard different things about the scavenging station. I've heard that it works even if you don't assign anybody to it. I've heard that it only works if you don't assign someone to it. And then I've heard that it doesn't matter, or that you do need to assign somebody to it. So I don't know what the truth is. So I tend to just assign somebody to it, and then of course I'm too dumb to even remember to check it anyways. So I don't know how much it actually matters. This is shack floor foundation. Okay. Can I get you to go in that spot? Guess not. I'm trying to get this to be a little bit better, because it seems like this person isn't going over here because they can't get to it or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't see them at their station very often. Okay, you and me. This episode only has about 10 more minutes, so here's what we're gonna do. Well, this thing's on, and we just haven't caught a moray yet. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna do that with it, and then you.
Hey,
I'm listening.
Want you to.
Sorry, General. I can't get to it.
over here.
Got it.
Thank you. Get in it.
There's no way.
What?
I can't get to it.
Head over there.
Consider it done.
Go there.
I'm on.
Come here. Preston, what are you doing?
Can't reach that.
There.
I'm on. I don't see a way to get to that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, fine. Then I'll do these suits myself some other time. Alright, you and me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go get... Well, you and I are going to go to the Commonwealth. We can get to a lot of different places, so let's go to... Sanctuary Hills for 3. We've got 3 fuel. We can get to a lot of places for 3 fuel. So next episode we're going to do just Minutemen quests. And in fact, I'm going to turn Radio Freedom on, and I know that the music is kind of annoying, but yeah, and you guys, you have a dog floating around town somewhere, so get rid of that.
Man, you're unstoppable.
Well, I'd be more unstoppable if... Let's see, Sturgis... Okay, so... This has bothered me since I put it up, and I didn't realize, so we're going to fix this. Power... Neon green. There is an apostrophe at the end. Now, here's what's interesting. The apostrophe rules are such that that is enough, or you can do this. Sturgis's. I'm going to leave it like this because this looks proper to me, even though I know you can put another S on the end. The S on the end seems redundant. And language is nothing else if just a placeholder for things we already understand, so. Language is just a placeholder for concepts, really. I say pancakes and you know what it is.
What are you building?
Pancakes. I will tell you a funny story because I'm thankful for anybody who makes it this far into my videos. I look at the YouTube statistics, so I know that most people don't watch these videos this far in. They don't watch till the end, you know. And that's all right. Everybody's got their own thing. I do try to make things somewhat entertaining at times so that you guys will have a reason to watch. What time is it? 8:10 p.m. Is everybody going over to the bar? Oh, well, I'm here then. I'm going to make this. I don't want to lose track of what I was going to say here, though. Yeah, I want to make some food.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minuteman.
All right.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
You were screaming again last night.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I'm fine.
Everybody's coming over here to hang out. This is awesome.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
I still think about him too.
They're all going to the tavern.
Leave me alone, June.
I love this.
Yes?
This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Hey, you're blocking the door there, person.
What?
Oh, this is great. Everybody's going in there. Oh, I love it. Are you guys gonna go in and sit down?
One of them cents here to spy on me.
Move out of the way.
All day of hard work.
I need to give you guys another door because apparently you're too dumb to figure out how to get in there. Yeah.
How many blisters I got?
Move. Oh, that's funny. There you go. Oh my gosh. I just want to come sit down for a second. This is fantabulous. I got people in my place. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I've totally lost my train of thought about what I was going to say. Oh, no. Okay, so everybody watching all the way till the end of the videos, and I was going to tell a funny story. Unfortunately, I don't remember what that story is.
Radio Freedom,
I'll have to
voice
save
of
it
the
for the next
Minuteman.
episode.
Any Minutemen in the area. There's
Oh.
a settlement that's been raided by super mutants. Please respond if you can help.
Okay, perfect. Warwick Homestead, Greenskins. Okay. So,
Back to Diamond City one of these days.
this episode's going to run a little long. Because we're going to go do that. Because I'm trying to max Preston's affinity. So, and then I'm also going to see if I can remember what the heck I was thinking of saying before I rudely interrupted myself. Nope, drawing a blank. It's I have this I'm not any kind of diagnosed ADHD person at all, but I do have this ability for my brain to jump around a lot. Warwick Homestead. What the hell is that? Warwick Homestead. Wait a minute, hold on. What is Warwick Homestead? Where is that? Croup Manor, Nordhagen Beach. Okay, hold on. We got a quest. Warwick Homestead. Wait, life should be. Where is this at? Warwick Homestead is out here, Texas.
9 p.m.
Where's this at? Quincy. Oh, yeah, it's way out there. Okay. Well, Jamaica Plain. Alright. So this is a quest. It's not urgent. We're going to go to Jamaica Plain and take a... Yeah, we'll go to Jamaica Plain. Oh my goodness. I promise I'll do my best to go back and look at this video and find out what the heck I was going to say. Because it's already irritating me that I can't remember.
This is
I know a lot of people that came look at the treasure
all
up here.
day, all across the
I don't know any of them that ever came back.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
She's a goddamn synth. We don't have any choice.
Glad you're here. We've got a synth infiltrator on our hands.
That's a lie. I'm no synth. It's nothing but paranoia. She's just as human as the rest of us.
She's a goddamned Institute infiltrator. She may look human, but she's not. I've been watching her, and there's something off about her lately.
Please, don't let them do this.
Hey. Hey, let me through there.
You've got to let her go. Don't give in to paranoia.
My God, thank you. We're good then, right?
Well, okay. But I'm keeping my eye on you. Got it?
Leave her alone, for God's sake.
Okay, Preston.
Thanks. I didn't think I was walking away from that one.
I hope we're doing the right thing.
Oh, jeez, what's
That was
the
too close. We
what's
almost let our fear get the better of us.
what's the worst that could happen? Okay, this reminds me. Yeah, beds. There's not a lot here, is there? Thank you. Get the mouse off of there. How many missions is it gonna take?
Radio freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Nothing to report. Just somebody thought somebody else was a synth. For one thing, it's kind of a really neat concept that the video game has done, the whole synth thing. And this episode is going to run long, and there's just nothing I can really do about it. Well, there is. I could end it, but I don't want to.
Hey there, friend.
Yep.
Preston Garth,
A synth.
Commonwealth Minute.
Just like I thought.
Preston idolizes you. Yay.
Make sure to spread the word that the Minutemen are ready.
Alright, this is what I wanted. Okay, so before I go do Warwick, it's just, well, now I have a defining end.
Wish I had a gas mask.
What? Wish you had a gas mask? Come on, man.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
She could have been killed.
Hey.
Could have been killed.
What is it?
Hey there.
You have a minute?
Yes, I do.
I wanted to talk about something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been thinking back lately on how things were for me when we first met. It was the lowest point in my life. I mean, all my closest friends were dead. Everything I believed in had turned out to be a lie. I'd failed everyone who ever relied on me. I'd led them to conquer, and we had no hope of getting out alive. The thing is, that was actually okay with me. I was ready to die. It was what I felt I deserved. It was what I wanted.
You did your best, Preston. You can't blame yourself for what happened.
I knew it wasn't all on me, but I made my share of bad decisions along the way. I've got to live with that. My point in all of this is that, well, you saved my life. And not just by saving us from those raiders and Conquer. I mean that you made me want to keep living again. I guess that sounds pretty sappy, but it's true. If we hadn't met, or if you'd killed those raiders and then just taken off, I don't know if I'd still be around. I think I would have found some way to, you know, end it. Maybe not by shooting myself in the head or anything, but just by not caring about staying alive. So I just wanted you to know that. How much our friendship has meant to me.
I'm glad you decided to stick around, Preston. The world needs more people like you.
Well, now you're making me embarrassed. I hope I didn't make you too uncomfortable telling you all that. I just felt like it needed to be said, you know? I guess we should get back to it, huh?
Alright, United We Stand perk. Which one is that? United We Stand. Thanks to your relationship with Preston, you deal plus 20% more damage and gain plus 20% damage resistance when facing 3 or more opponents. That's an awesome perk, man. You should get that like as soon as possible. Okay. Radio off. That's awesome. Well, alright then. Preston is maxed. That makes me happy. Okay. Before this episode ends then, remember... Excuse me. Ada is at Nuka World. Nuka World Red Rocket. So we're going to travel all the way out there and we're going to get her. And we're going to max our affinity with her and Deacon. So I can't remember exactly what. Help defend Coastal Cottage. Okay. Preston. Ada? What do I have here? 0 people. It says 0 people. What is... How are there 0 people here? Those guys are always fighting. There's 0 people here. Can I get power? This generator? It says there's no people here. Alright. I feel like something's off here. Where's Ada? Where's Ada? Okay, we're gonna have to build that thing. It's in miscellaneous. How much power does it need? 1? Alright, Vault Tech. Let's find out where Ada is. Wait a minute, hold on. I had that quest. Where's Data? Quests. Arcadian Ideals. Ada. Overseas Moana. Where is she? Where is she? No. Talk to the settlers at Warwick Homestead. Hold on. Warwick Homestead, green skins, map. Ada. Move marker. What's this say? Ada. It's right there. She's there. She's at Nuka Station. Okay. You guys are getting some bonus content tonight. So I'm gonna go find Ada. We left, you know. I don't know. I have a couple of, I have a lot of... Oh. Person over there. There's a person over here. There's a person over there. Oh. Listen, I know you're a gunner. And you just don't. Got no use for you guys. I want to know. Food. I want to know. And well, at least it's easy to see when you're running around. One of the things that I was going to say, though, way earlier, back when this was still an hour-long episode, was I feel like I should just end the episode and go with 2. Yeah, because there's these.
Hold up.
Did you? There we go. Good job, Preston. Was that you who threw that grenade, or was that just my gun? Okay, we're gonna try to get Ada and then end this episode, because that's kind of important. Although we're stretching this. This may be an hour-and-a-half episode by the time it's done, folks. My apologies, but you're probably like, "Oh my God, what's he doing? It's so long." That looked like a big rat. And I just wasn't gonna deal with that. Oh yeah. Next out here. Nuka World. This place was awesome. I still think this is by far one of the most entertaining DLCs they've made. Anybody who's watched this channel for a long time, or who's watched this particular series for a long time, knows that my favorite one is Old World Blues. And the presence of Old World Blues all by itself is almost enough for me to want to do a Let's Play series on Fallout New Vegas because Old World Blues is amazing. It's just so cool. They did such a good job with it. The writing was fantastic. The dialogue is fantastic. Here's the thing that I don't think you can underestimate in video games, and that is dialogue. Now, Stephen King talks about this in his own writing book. He talks about it quite a bit, and he talks about some people who are very good at writing dialogue and other people who are not very good at writing dialogue. And I was thinking about this today just because some projects I've been working on. The difference between good writing and bad writing. And of course, passive voice is one of those things that is just makes for horrible writing. I mean, if you want to talk about it. Hey, are you still not? There you go. Passive voice, bad writing. Overuse of adverbs hurts writing. But bad dialogue is just the quintessential ingredient to bad writing. And bad dialogue is simply a matter of
my systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
Transit center.
Hey. Okay. What am I doing? I'm at your service, General.
It's time for us to part ways.
I want you to go to the castle, and I don't know if you're ever going to show up there. I might have to use it.
I'll head home. Don't get yourself into trouble out here by yourself.
I don't know if Preston will actually make it to the castle. I may have to use a console command to get him there if I want to see him again.
Going up.
But there's Ada. But to get back to the idea, there we go, Ada.
Self-diagnostic. A pleasure to see you again, sir.
Thank you,
Are you ready
Ada.
to depart?
Yes, I am.
Time to hit the road.
Understood. Please, lead on.
Since we're right here, we're just going to take the Nuka Transit back. I guess we have to take... Come on, Ada.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Let's go. I don't want to lose you.
Mantengase alejado.
Por favor.
We are now arriving at the station.
So getting back to the whole idea of good writing versus bad writing and dialogue.
Before exiting the Nuka Express.
The dialogue in Old World Blues was some of the best ever written for any Fallout game. Not only because, of course, dialogue needs to be appropriate, it needs to be truthful. And this is why dialogue is always so bad, and this is what Stephen King wrote about in his own writing book, is writers fear being truthful. They don't want to write dialogue the way that people actually talk.
These rats won't affect me. You, that's a different story.
And so that's the problem you run into, is that bad dialogue so much is just a case of people writing words for a character that character and most people would never say. It would never say those words in that manner. And so here comes Old World Blues, and they wrote great dialogue for a wide array of characters. And then they got great voice actors. They got voice actors who just understood immediately how to embody those lines and how to deliver them in a way that made them feel even more authentic than the words that were written on the page. And it was just I love the dialogue in Old World Blues, and I love the writing in it. And all of that is secondary to the fact that it's a video game. It's still just a video game. And so and I don't say that to be insulting to video games, but video games have to operate as video games first and as everything else second, you know. So they have to be fun video games, and Old World Blues as a DLC is fun. If there is one part of okay, let me back up. Things I love about Old World Blues, real quick. First of all, the layout of the place, the order of the quests, the writing, the characters, it's all very interesting. The story is very interesting, and then of course the suit, and the suit that talks to you, and the quest to get the suit, and the quest to upgrade the suit. It's all very, very, very well done. If there's one part of Old World Blues that I actually don't like, it's that the new weapon that was introduced, the dog gun or whatever it was pretty lame. It's funny that it barks, but it as an addition to the game, it was just pretty lame. But that's so minor because everything else in that game just rocked. It's just incredible.
If anything's waiting for us around here, I certainly can't hear it.
Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff in here. Dude, here's what I'm gonna do. I can see that you're sleeping, and I would like to too. So I'm going to put a bed, little tiny one, right there, so I can conk out me and Ada, because my character needs sleep. Ada and I are gonna go back and we're gonna get back to the island, so, and then I'll end this episode. When I get to where I like to end episodes is where the next episode can actually naturally take off without me having to do a lot of work to get it there, where it can just, and I know I've been bad at that actually. I know you guys log in, you see a new video, you start to play it, and here I spend the first 5 to 8 minutes walking somewhere and not being ready, so I totally get that. You guys look cool. How you doing, settlers? How's this place doing? I mean, let's look. You're at 60% happiness and going up. You have 10 people, 12 defense. You just don't have enough defense, do you? Well, I'm going to come back here with, Deacon, and we're going to fix this. But for right now, we're immediately going back to Sanctuary Hills because there's a helicopter there. I don't want to get us back to Far Harbor with me and Ada, because Ada and I are going to go do that hotel quest with the robot, which is just funny. I actually don't know if that's going to help Max Ada or not. But
heads up.
How may I be of service?
Hey, Ada.
These are for you.
Well, thanks. Okay, so I can turn that quest off then. Overseer's Most Wanted. I can just turn that off. Okay. That's cool. Let's look at this. Oh, there's more flares? What? There's bottle caps. There's a bunch of purified. There's more artillery. What? Jeez, I'm just going to take everything. That's kind of awesome. More artillery grenades. That's sweet. I didn't know that actually happened. I need to have artillery set up in more places. I should do that on the island actually, but now that we're kind of done with the island, it's it's too late. Longfellow's cabin. Let's go, Ada. Wish I could just keep this episode rolling and make it like a 3-hour episode, but you know, an hour and a half is already way longer than I want to be. Help defend Coastal College and I failed. Darn it, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, and this is a bad spot to put that. Let's go put that somewhere else. Let's put it right here. Okay, Ada, we're here. We can eat, we can sleep, Longfellows.
Damn. Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
Well, I have that same problem. I don't overbathe, actually.
Carrying all that weight is simply...
Let's see, inventory, food.
slowing you down.
Let's get some sleep. Oh, this is nice. So we'll get me and Ada ready to go to... We'll get on the doorstep of the hotel and then we'll end the episode. And I'll see if I can find anything more entertaining to say while this is happening. I have a whole bunch of fusion cores here that need more work. Be drained down. Look at you. Oh, Longfell's sleeping in an angle, or whoever that is. That's kind of funny. Ada? This is our town. Oh, and the kitty. Oh, man. Oh, can I get rid of that? Aid. Antibiotics. Yep, and then it's just... There we go. So Ada and I will go out to this hotel to do this quest. Now let's look at the quest. The quest is... Oh, we need to talk to Warwick Homestead. We can do that. Ada, data recovery, quartermaster, weather vane. Wait a minute. It's gotta be up here, right? Cleansing the Commodore. What else? Meet Pearl outside the Cliff's Edge Hotel. That's it. That's the one. So we're gonna head over there and do that. That'll be on the next episode. That is Ghouls and Humor. Anything. Anyway, the final thing I wanted to say was about Old World Blues, because why do we like things and why do we consider one DLC good and another one bad, for instance, when it comes to games and expansions and things like that? Or at least myself. I can only speak for myself. For me, writing is really important, and so is the gameplay. I think they're kind of equal. I need good writing, and I need good gameplay. And Old World Blues provided an abundance of both. The writing was great, and the voice acting was great, and the story was fantastic, and then the layout of the big MT, and it was just... I'm not a person who likes dumb humor and things. I really don't. And I say that not to be pretentious or anything, but I just don't like dumb humor. And I find that most of the time in so many mediums, whether it's film or books or video games, the humor is non-contextual and stupid. You know, everybody thinks they can, a good fart joke they think just is the best thing in the world. There's no context to it at all. It's just disgusting, it's gross, it's lowbrow humor, and it makes people laugh. And I don't go for that stuff. And I love the humor in Old World Blues is contextual. It's funny because the robots are so serious. You know? It's funny in a much different way. In a way that makes me laugh. And I like that a lot. So Old World Blues, it hits all the buttons for me. Okay, there's Pearl. We're gonna go see her on the next episode. I'm gonna save the game here, and then I'm gonna say, folks, as always, If you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. I thank you for watching. I thank you for subscribing, and I will see you guys on the next episode.